Hello guys, Solitaire Gamer here, and today I'll be reviewing Scum Swish. I wanted to watch Scum Swish because I heard about how different it was from other romance anime series. Usually romance is portrayed as innocent and pure in anime. The main character almost always gets to date the person that they're in love with. Characters only kiss and make love when they are truly in love with each other. This anime though shows the dark side of love. It shows what happens when people have to deal with unrequited love and see them be in so much despair from watching the one they love date another person. The characters here didn't kiss and make love because they were in love with each other. They did these little things because they made them feel like they had power over someone. They did it for lust at times, and other times they got intimate with someone just because they were feeling lonely. This anime didn't show the kisses and the intimate scenes as pure and wonderful. Instead, it showed these scenes as dirty and showed characters doing etchy things without any love behind it. I love how dark the show was. Finally, an anime that shows the dirty side people. That people sometimes just seek intimacy because they love getting attention. That they love doing etchy things because it feels good, and not because they're in love. I really love how twisted some of the characters in the show were. In this anime, Mugi and Hanbi are seen as a perfect couple. They seem to get along so well. What people don't know is that they only date each other in order to comfort each other because they can never be with the person that they truly love. They're both in love with people that have no romantic feelings towards them, and the people they're in love with are also both teachers. Throughout the show, Mugi and Hanbi learn more about love, and they have to decide what to do about their feelings of unrequited love, and decide what kind of relationship do they want with each other. I felt like this anime was really relatable to me and many others, as almost everyone has to deal with unrequited love in their life. I really thought this anime did a great job at portraying love as irrational. That when you're in love, you can't just move on, even when you know that person doesn't have any romantic feelings for you. Even if there is another person who really cares about you, that person just isn't the same as the person you're in love with. To have to deal with the fact that you can only be friends with someone you really love is so difficult. This anime was really emotional to watch. It was depressing seeing how much Hanbi loved Narumi, and how she wanted to be with him so much, that he meant everything to her. Through hearing her thoughts and watching the flashbacks of Hanbi and Narumi hanging out together, it made me really understand how much pain she was in. I wanted Hanbi to be happy. When a show makes you feel emotionally invested in a character to the point where you can feel their pain, that is when you know it's a great show. It wasn't just Hanbi either. Almost every character in the show had to deal with unrequited love. It was entertaining seeing lanes people will go through to make their crush like them. I like the sad message that the anime had, that sometimes no matter how hard you try to get that person to like you, they will never feel any romantic feelings for you. No matter what you do, they will never love you. I really like how realistic this show was. Unlike some shows like Naruto that shows unrequited love ending in a happy way, this anime wasn't afraid to show a depressing ending. It wasn't afraid that viewers might get upset that characters don't get a happy ending. This anime wanted to be different. It wanted to be its own thing and not follow cliches in romance anime series, and that is what I really like about it. The other thing I liked about the show was that it showed how filthy people can be. In almost every anime series, characters kiss and make love to each other because they're in love. This anime though wasn't afraid to show how dirty people really are. Yes, there are people who only want a pure relationship, but many people have one-night stands, they cheat, they seek intimacy just to satisfy their lust. This is how many people are. I'm happy this anime showed the dark side to intimacy. In anime series, characters often save the first kiss or the first time for someone they truly love and plan to marry. That's not how real life is though. People often make love or kiss as if it's nothing. I also like how cheating was shown in this anime. Characters often cheated as if cheating didn't mean much, which really resembles cheating in real life. The antagonist of this anime was great. Akane loved messing around with people's emotions and didn't care how they feel. There are a lot of people like her in real life. She showed how messed up people can be even without using violence. I was a little disappointed about episode 11. This anime built up Akane as this cold-hearted person who didn't care about the feelings of others and didn't care about anyone but herself. She made for an amazing antagonist and a major hurdle that Hanbi had to go through in life. Then the anime decided to make her a good person, and the conflict between Akane and Hanbi was resolved. The ending was very anticlimactic. I was expecting a final confrontation between Akane and Hanbi, and instead we got nothing. To build up an antagonist like that, and have all the tension between the main character and the antagonist gone just like that, was very disappointing to watch. This was supposed to be a show with lots of drama, so to resolve that major issue in such an anticlimactic way was very disappointing. I did like all the characters in the show. I liked how so many people thought of Hanbi as this kind and pure girl, but she was really lonely and had messed up thoughts at times. She used people in order to cover up her own loneliness. Mugi was an entertaining character to watch. He knew Akane was really twisted inside, but he thought he could change her. His way of thinking resembles how many of us think. We think we can change people for the better, sometimes for our own satisfaction, like as if we're saying, hey, look how much of a good person we are for changing that person for the better. It was interesting seeing him realize how selfish of a person he was. Akane was a perfect antagonist. She was so selfish, so heartless, so perfect as a villain. It's really disappointing that Sam May didn't keep her as his twisted character. I hate when an amazing villain turns into a good person. Ed-chun was an interesting character as well. She showed the lengths people will go through in order to be intimate with the person that they love. She showed how desperate people can get when pursuing love. The opening and ending for Sam May were okay. They weren't anything I would watch more than once. They had nice visuals, but I just wasn't liking the songs that played during the opening and ending. The music in the anime was wonderfully done and made the depressing scenes in the anime more emotional to watch. The image style for the anime looked okay. The guys in the anime looked as if they were from a shoujo anime. I was not a big fan of that, but I'm not going to drop an anime just because of that. The animation looked great in this anime. The characters move smoothly while they're getting intimate with each other. I would recommend this anime to anyone who wants to watch a great romance anime show. This anime did a great job at showing the dark side of love and how people will do anything to be with the person that they love, even if that has to do them with their body. It showed how depressing love can be and how a person may never fall in love with you, no matter how hard you try. It also showed the ugly side of people, as people don't value their first kiss or the first time making love to someone in this anime. People sleep with one another as if it means nothing. People will sleep around with others just to boost their own egos. I love how twisted and dark this romance anime series was. I give this anime a 9 out of 10. So that's all I want to talk about for today. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day night to wherever you are. And please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.